Why are we standing here? To the car! Now!
Welcome to Watch Mojo, and today we're counting down our picks for the top 10 funniest side missions in video games.
I'm sure everyone just got lost. This place is kind of hard to find.
People love it! And I could sell even more fish if I had them.
For this list, we'll be looking at some of the most hilarious video game missions that left us in stitches. Since some of these side missions' endings are usually the punchline, we're issuing a spoiler alert. Which side missions had you in stitches? Let us know in the comments below. Number 10. Claptrap's Birthday Bash, Borderlands 2.
Oh, right. I don't have lungs. Minion, could you blow into this thing? Maybe liven the party up a bit?
Claptrap is Borderlands' resident robotic annoyance because of his overenthusiastic motor mouth. So when he decides to throw a birthday bash, it's no surprise that you're the only other person there. Be prepared for way too much pizza and a lot of awkwardness, especially when Claptrap comes up with hilariously sad excuses for why no one showed up.
I'm sure everyone just got lost. This place is kind of hard to find.
Most times, players would be excused if they wanted to shoot him. This mission, however, kind of makes us feel bad for laughing every time he attempts to break the long silences. Also, in case your trigger finger is still itchy, there's always this guy.
Oh my god, shoot me in the goddamn face! What are you waiting for? Thank you!
Number 9. What Lies Below the Surface, Assassin's Creed Odyssey.
The killing blow will go to the warrior with the greatest skill and courage in battle.
Then I shall wear the Minotaur's entrails as my necklace.
This can only end well.
Set in ancient Greece, this side mission lets you lock horns with a minotaur, sort of. You travel to Pefka, home of heroes, and find some willing warriors to join you. 2 aspiring bakers turned mercenaries, to be more precise.
Look, brother! The final member of our Minotaur hunting party has arrived! When the beast sees our assembled might, he will moo miserably in fear!
When you reach the Minotaur's lair, you find out that the Minotaur problem isn't as mythical as it's made out to be. The feared beast is nothing more than a talented thespian in a costume. The unimposing actor's attempts to scare you with his roars and moos would leave even the most hardened of warriors to let out a giggle or two.
Grrr! I said grrr!
Number 8. How to Train Your Dominatrix, Yakuza 0. Every entry in the Yakuza series is always filled to the brim with bizarre adventures and kooky characters. The Crawfish Caper from the newest installment in the franchise almost clawed its way into this list, but we decided to go with the time Kiryu, the stoic protagonist of the series, agreed to teach a timid dominatrix how to punish people better. Trust us, it's not as sleazy as it sounds. They go to a nearby park so the novice dominatrix can hone her skills by rehearsing with Kiryu. Seeing him so out of his element and uncomfortable, yet so determined to help her, is just priceless. Number 7. A Fisher of Fish, Red Dead Redemption 2.
Do you want an autograph or a photograph?
I'm sorry?
People often get nervous, but there's really no need to. I'm just a normal guy who, well, happens to be very famous.
Okay.
Have you heard of Jeremy Gill, the famous fisherman? No? Well, we won't hold it against you, chum. You meet a lot of strangers in Red Dead 2, but there's something fishy about this one.
I'm fine. It's sort of ridiculous.
Listen, chum, people love it. And I could sell even more fish if I had them.
The legendary fisherman has a collection of stuffed fish that he sells to his fans. He tasks you with adding to his collection. This makes us wonder how many fish had Gil actually fished himself. After hearing so much about his far-fetched fishing stories, it makes the ending so much sweeter. Both of you ride to Rio Bravo to catch a monstrous catfish, which, to his credit, he actually manages to catch. But he ends up getting reeled in, never to be seen again.
Whoa. My God.
Number 6. Unfriend Al Gore, South Park, The Stick of Truth.
Don't worry, I'm not here to hurt you. It's me, Al Gore! You know, Al Gore, I'm super important.
A game written by the creators of South Park, Trey Parker and Matt Stone, had to be on this list, and we're super serial. This turn-based RPG is chock full of zany quests, but how many times can you say that you beat up Al Gore in a video game? The quest begins with Al Gore spamming you on Facebook, and then later he accuses you of being the very real Man-Bear Pig. What'll keep you grinning throughout the mission are all of his attacks, which include a presentation on global warming and summoning the Secret Service.
Excelsior! Protect the former sort of vice president!
Number 5. Prairie Oyster Harvest, Far Cry 5.
Falls End's annual Testicle Festival is a decades-old tradition. The Testy Festy is one of the few times the community comes together for what makes them happiest. Scarfing down cowboy caviar.
What would cheer you up if a religious cult moved into town? Well, if you live in Hope County, Montana, then it might be good old Testy Festy. Casey Fixman, a resident member and chef, is concerned about low morale and thinks the only solution is celebrating the annual Testicle Festival.
I am not going down as the cook who failed to serve up huevos with a side of happiness. We're gonna do this, but first, we need to get the Testy Festy supplies out of storage.
He tasks you with gathering the necessary ingredients. The premise of a festival about eating bull testicles or prairie oysters is odd enough, but having to kill them and take their bullhood while Marvin Gaye's Sexual Healing plays in the background, that'll make you chuckle and then worry about yourself a little bit. Number 4. Burning Desire, Cyberpunk 2077.
Hey! Hey, you! I gotta get to a Ripper, man!
Cybernetic augmentation, or cyberware, is a common sight in Cyberpunk 2077. You can have cybernetic gorilla arms or mantis blades, but this guy chose to augment something a bit more intimate. You meet Jesse, pantsless and in pain, because the black market augmentation he had purchased starts malfunctioning. You agree to drive him to the nearest Ripper dock for much-needed repairs and maintenance, but he leaves before he can reward you.
Okay, hey, you after? I'll call you!
But...
I can't!
Luckily, you'll get a call from Flaming Crotchman later in the game. The AI-controlled gun Skippy almost made this list, but we wanted to get into the meat and potatoes of funny side missions, so to speak.
Just, check the warranty next time.
Will do.
Take care, man.
Number 3. Last Voyage of the USS Constitution, Fallout 4.
Hey, Captain.
I'll have none of your lip, Mr. Navigator. Have the crow's nest scan 2 points off the port bow. Jump to it.
This side mission is a hidden treasure chest of amusing quotes and moments. You come across an all-robot crew aboard a ship in the post-apocalyptic setting of Fallout 4. Their ship is stuck in a building, and it's up to you to help this motley mechanical crew to blast off and reach the open ocean.
So now can you tell me what's going on?
Complete this task, and I will gladly relate our mission. Until then, silence, vigilance.
Apart from the comical situation, interacting with the crew provides most of the laughs. The USS Constitution is regularly attacked by a group of scavengers with whom you can side with, but the biggest payoff comes if you side with the robots. How does that phrase go again? Out of the frying pan and into another building?
We did it! Victory at last!
Number 2. The Truth, Grand Theft Auto 5.
Yo, peace, brother.
Kiflum. Oh,
Kiflum.
really? Oh!
The world of GTA 5 has no shortage of wacky people, but somehow the Epsilon program stands out. Michael, one of the 3 protagonists, is invited to join the mysterious Epsilon program. He agrees and performs all sorts of odd rituals.
This is your medal for your achievements so far.
Wear a weird uniform? Check. Donate insane amounts of money to the organization? Check. Use made-up words? Kiflom. This leaves the player wondering how a streetwise skeptic like Michael readily accepts this scam. At the very end of the mission, you can choose to deliver $2.1 million to them or do what Michael does best and steal it.
Before we continue, be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to get notified about our latest videos. You have the option to be notified for occasional videos or all of them. If you're on your phone, make sure to go into your settings and switch on notifications.
Number 1. Equine Phantoms. The Witcher 3, Wild Hunt, Blood and Wine.
This mushroom, even in me, could produce some nasty, unpredictable side effects.
The funniest moments in Witcher 3 happen when you take a break from the serious quests and mayhem to, say, brave banking bureaucracy or consume hallucinogenic substances. To slay an invisible phantom that is tormenting a hermit, you have to consume a special brew. Once you do, you gain the ability to see the phantom, and for some reason you can also now talk to your loyal steed, Roach.
Hey, know how you always show up when I whistle? How's that work exactly?
Well, you're my human. Gotta be there when you need me.
While uncovering some clues, you also uncover some of the befuddling questions you've always had about your horse. Do we smell a medieval fantasy buddy cop movie starring these two?
Follow me, and try not to trample any plants or small animals.
In the mood for more awesome gaming content? Be sure to check out this video here on Mojo Plays. And don't forget to subscribe and ring the bell to be notified about our latest videos.